Okay, hello everybody, this is FennéCat, or Anna if you prefer, and I am super duper excited to finally get to play this. Animal Crossing New Horizons was just released 5 days ago as of recording this, but I still feel like I had to wait too long of a time to get to play it after its release. First off, I had to find a Switch, and because everybody's currently quarantined, I think they all sold out, because they're now up to about $400, like the standard Switches. So I said, okay, forget that. I just went to eBay and bought one of the Animal Crossing themed ones that people were reselling, because it was about the same anyway. Then I had to wait for the game to show up, and then once the game finally got here, I had to resist the urge to play it while I waited for an HDMI splitter to show up. And it finally showed up today, and I'm very excited. Before I start, I do just want to thank my awesome, wonderful husband for helping me set all of this up. I wouldn't have understood how to do any of this if it was not for him, all this recording and whatnot. I'm very, very grateful, and I love you so much! If you did not glean from the title, we're going to be turning our island into a little cult. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, let us continue on. Let us be the first to congratulate you on your wise decision to sign up for this adventure. Welcome to the check-in counter for your deserted island getaway package. This is so much to look forward to, but first, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Timmy, with Nook Inc. And I'm Tommy. We'll be flying to the island with you to help you get settled. Think of us as your partners. We're in this for the long haul, so let's get started, shall we? Now, I do want to admit, I have actually watched a few Let's Plays already, because I hate going into anything blind, whether it's games or movies or life. I didn't watch super far ahead, but I have seen pretty much up to the point where people get ladders. That's about it. I was told that we were going to be able to move houses and everything like that, and I have a specific layout that I want to go with, so I didn't want to risk anything that is permanent being unremovable, you know? Now then, we'll need to look up your application. Can we have your name and birthday? Birthday! My name will be... Where the heck is the capital letter button? Nope. Oh, here it is. Nope. Oh, shift, of course. Also, like I said, I've never actually used a Switch before. This game is my first experience owning a Switch, so I'm probably gonna have some difficulty getting used to the controls and whatnot. There we go. FennéCat! And yes. Are you okay with FennéCat? Yes, 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 I am. And my birthday. Yeah. August 16th. Yep. FennéCat. Let's see. Oh, yes, here you are. Our next step will be to take a picture of you, FennéCat. Oh, don't worry, take as much time as you need to get yourself looking just the way you want. We'll be ready when you are. You are. Choose your character, or style. Lady! Oh wow, that kind of already looks close to me, aside from the fact that the hair is really straight. Okay, let's see. I am super duper pale, so we're gonna go with that. Let's see, where is the left button? Button! Or the R button, not left. Let's see. Nope. I think... Also, the only experience I actually had with Animal Crossing before was Wild World. Like, I know all the other games exist, but Wild World was the only one I ever played. I got to play it when I was 10, and I kept playing it up until I was like 16 or 18. I don't remember when I sold my DS, but I actually had one of those cheat packs that you would stick into the back of your game, like, or stick into the DS, and then you stick the game cartridge inside of it, and I ended up pretty much destroying my town because of that. But anyway, the point of that story was that I'm only going to have Wild World to base my gameplay off of. I like how they have all these new eyes. Ugh. Actually, that one's kind of close to what my eyes look like. That one's cuter though. Sorry than I thought. I think when I was playing Warworld, my first character had eyes kind of like this, except they had colored eyelids. They were very sleepy all the time, and that's normally how... My eyes actually aren't beady like the other one, they are actually a lot more sleepy, so I think I'll just go with this. I prefer the ones with the pink eyelids. Eye color is green, so we will keep that. Getting the cute little beady nose. And I really liked this tooth. I noticed nobody was picking the tooth for some reason, but I liked the toothy one the most. I mean, this one is cute, but this one has a tooth on it. I like the tooth. So we're gonna go with the tooth. And I know there's face paint, so I don't know if I want these. I guess I'll just stick with this for now until I figure out how face paint works. And I'll stick with the pink ones. And I guess my outfit's gonna be kind of sailory. That's what it looks like to me anyway. I think it looks adorable though. Okay, confirm. Does everything look good? You can change this look later. Yeah. Oh look, my gosh, those are some ugly shoes. Great, you're all set. All set. I'll just go ahead and add that picture to your records. I need to change the volume on my TV. Your little squeaky voices really are grinding on my eardrums. And now let's start talking about your new home. So exciting! Exciting. See, we're quite proud of the work you've done to help you feel comfortable in your new life. Oh yes, in fact, if you want, you can even experience the seasons the same way you're used to them. What I mean is, we have islands both in the Northern Hemisphere and the Southern Hemisphere. You can tell I read through this already. We recommend choosing an island that has the same seasonal patterns as your current home. So tell me, FennéCat, where do you live now? I currently live in North America, because I'm from the US. Excellent! That information really helps us focus on just the right island for you. So naturally, I recommend that you do Alright, fix the volume. Now my ears can listen a lot better. And yes, that is okay. Very good. We have a number of lovely uninhabited atoms in the Northern Hemisphere to choose from. How large is this Earth? Like, there's just islands everywhere. Can't go wrong. I hope I get a good selection. Jeez. Tomuk's stupid store is right in the middle of all of these. It's really gonna throw a wrench in my plan. My plan is to actually, you know, line everybody's houses up in a big row. I guess this one is like my best shot because there's a lot of space up top. Like, this one doesn't have enough space on the left side. This one, Nook's store or little tent doohickey, is right in the center of everything. And this one doesn't have enough space upwards, so I guess I'll just go with this one. Which I really didn't want, but because I can't reach the pond fish right away with this one. But oh well, I don't really have much of a choice right now, do I? Yeah, I'll go with this one. I'm hoping for cherries or peaches for my fruit. Wonderful choice. I can't wait to show it off to you. For your party, I have one final question for you. If you could only bring one thing with you to Desert Island, what would it be? Food. That would be what I'd bring. Actually, sleeping bag would make sense because you're not. If you sleep on the ground, it'd be cold. But if it's a deserted island, there's more of a chance to be warm there anyway. So, food. How interesting. Yes. I don't think I'm gonna read through everything that they're saying. Your attention, please. This is your stuff. The chartered flight for Nook's Inc. Desert Island Getaway Package is ready for boarding. Any customers waiting to board should make their way to the gate at this time. Yay! The one fruit I really don't want is pears. So my friend already has pears. Hello everyone. Thank you for taking this chartered flight as part of Nook Inc.'s Deserted Island Getaway Package. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a complimentary video presentation about deserted island life. They make being stranded on a desert island sound so pleasant. See, there's water. You can't drink it, but there's water. There's endless sun and probably know suntan lotion. Those bugs live all over the place where I actually live in real life, and they're very loud. There's actual drinkable water, but it's inhabited by frogs. I think the spring and fall times are my favorite looking ones. Whee! Oh, I really hope I get a decent set of villagers too. I'm a little nervous about who I might get. My favorite villager from Wild World was actually Elvis. Like, I liked Elvis so much that I talked to him every day and I'd write him letters, and I actually cried in real life when he moved one day. Then he moved back and it was all nice again. But he always came with 2 giant thrones of his house, and if you sent him enough junk, he would deposit in that recycle bin and you got to keep it, and those are like 800,000 bell items. So yeah, that was nice. Do 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 do. Oh, I got oranges. No cherries, but at least they're not, you know, anything else. And I have very ugly villagers. One looks like a gummy bear. I don't like rhinos. But oh well. Now, I know you must be incredibly excited to explore your new island home, but I have one small request. Would you please join us for a short orientation session in the nearby plaza? Our fearless leader himself will be giving a presentation, so I'd hate for you to miss it. Press L to follow us. Which one is L? Oh. Tank, talk later, jog now, let's go. And gummy bear. Come on, we gotta follow the guides. Yeah, I think B was running. Running! I win. Oh, I guess I gotta talk to him first. Yep, apparently. Alright, is that everyone? Let's see. Is Charlize here? How about Tank? And there's FennéCat, of course. Great, we're all here. Turn it over to you, Mr. Nook. Our 3 adventurers are ready to get started. Yes, yes, very good. Let's see, how shall I begin? I feel like Tom Nook's gained a little weight in this game. Or maybe, I guess it might also just be because everybody's gotten a little, like, bigger body size. Like, I think they were also like that in New Leaf. But, I remember in Wild World, everybody had very, very tiny little bodies. What? Tent, please. Yeah, I'm very excited to actually exit your inventory and select your tent to place it. Breathing rooms to make your time finding space works for you. I mean, Tommy and Timmy still look pretty similar, but I don't know, I feel like everybody in this game has just gained weight. Woo! Look, sticks. Okay, how do you pick stuff up? I guess I can't yet. Alright. Pretty sure up here is where I wanted to go. And it doesn't look too bad, it's just going to depend on, like... I think if I wanted to put one here, this rock's gonna get destroyed, unfortunately. But sacrifices gotta be made for the greater good. How do I pick up anything? No. Dang it! But bad. No. Cancel. Yeah, I guess I can't pick anything up yet. Alright. Let's see. No. Dang it! Map. I think I'll be able to fit like a different thing of houses here, and I might be able to save that rock if I put the house a little farther ways down. Alright, let's see. Tent. No. Tent. Let me imagine it. Ugh. No, now it's off center. Although it might need to be, because I don't think I can put the other people. I think I need to move it down a bit. Because the other people need to be able to not be right next to this cliffside. Okay, let's try here. I would eventually, if we could still keep moving stuff, I'd like to move everybody's houses up on top of the cliff sides, if I can. But I don't know exactly when that would be able to do that, if ever. I don't really like this one either. Hold on. I just need to... Okay, I was right here. I go up a bit. And it does get a little bigger down here, so I could probably fit some houses. Like, I want it to just be a long row of houses. This is a loving community, after all. We need to make sure we can see our neighbors at all times. Just in case, you know. No, that's too high. So... build here. I guess that'll work. Although I'm a little worried about... I think I gotta move it over just a smidge to the other direction. Because I feel like something's gonna stop it from working. And this will keep us farther away from Nook at least. I don't have a clue where the heck I'm gonna put the museum when it finally gets here. I hate the fact that they make you put the museum in before you can even cross the other side. Like, I guess they expect you to put houses down there, but it just kind of gets in the way. I guess this will have to do. And there's a little clearing up there for, like, you know, other things. Yeah, I guess I'll put it here. I set up my tent. That's a big first step. Took a whole couple of seconds. Yeah, let's go figure out where the heck everybody else is. Meow. Hello, buddy. What color is my... Ooh, it's yellow. I like yellow. The airport is yellow. Yo, I'm Tank. You're FennéCat, right? Nice to meet you. Kapow. This is a cute rhino. You already set up your tent, huh? Still trying to find a good spot. I'll be doing some serious cardio, so I gotta get lots of fresh air. I think this spot will do the trick, but I don't know. What do you think, FennéCat? Let me find you a spot, because I know better. Yes, I totally will. Also, I'm curious if New Horizons has different personalities. My favorite personality for New Leaf was Grumpy, at least for the guys anyway. I didn't really have a preference for the girls. Also, I can't tell if the bear character I have is a girl or not either, because it sounds like they have the, like, lazy personality, but I know lazy was specifically for, males before. Oh. Did that wrong. Okay, what about here? Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. Now let's move it up a smidgen. Place the tank, the tent. It looks about right. Yeah. Let's just think about it for a second first. Yeah, it's perfect. That way we can have a nice walkway in between, like, our yard and stuff. Which I'm hoping I can remove after we put them down. Because I really don't want people having their own fences. Yep, that works. It's that way I can still keep the oranges. Alright, and the other girl has to go, or the one girl, if she's a girl, has to go over here, and I have to make sure they line up perfectly. Which means it'll line up with that stick. Let's go see where she is. Oh, and I guess I gotta go talk to Tank, wherever he is. Oh, he's up there, he's fine. Whee! There she is! Wait, I got it. Don't tell me. You're FennéCat, right? See, I told you I had it. I think all of the first two villager personalities start out the same. Because I heard the same dialogue from everybody else I watched. Or was this Peppy? I don't think this is Lazy. I'll find you a spot, because I know best. No need to thank me. I'm just shower me with money. It's for the good of the community. Whee! This way we'll never not know what the other person's doing. Alright, let's see. I have to line it up with that stick, and it has to be like a space or two away from mine. So I think right here. Charlize's tent. Bill here. If I place a structure too close to each other, they block the flow of traffic. Okay, it's slightly too close to my house. So I gotta move it over a smidgen. Charlize's tent, build here. Still too close to my house. Okay. Charlize's tent, build here. Okay, let me imagine it. That is too far, I think. Okay, wait. You are far down. Not too far away. Did we get, like, extra space on the left or something? Feels like it. Let's see. That's the side of his house. So, it's right over here. So it should be, like, right here. Or something. I don't know, it's too hard to figure it out. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that looks... Yeah, that lines up with the sticks. Yeah. Pretty sure that's right. Please be right. Woot. Looks like everyone has a spot picked out for the tents now. I need to get back to the plaza. Okay, well, I won't get to double check if it's right. I'm gonna be so mad at myself if it's not. Like, it's just one little thing, but it's gonna bug me. With that taken care of, move on to more serious business. Throwing an island warming party! We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. Just need a few supplies to get started, yes? Since we're living together, this will be a good test of our teamwork. Yes, teamwork. We help the community. Timmy Charlie set up things at the plaza. FennéCat and I will work on gathering firewood and perhaps a little snack. Because I'm special. Yes. And soon Tom Nook will be obsolete. Just want to go over what we need for the campfire. I think 10 tree branches do the trick. You can find them scattered about the island. If you find them on the ground, just press Y to pick it up. Meanwhile, investigate the orange-like items growing in the trees. I suspect they're real oranges! Yay! Now, I am going to pick up as many things as I possibly can while I'm already here. I don't know if I'm immune to bees while I'm here. But at least I know how to run if that happens. So, I'm gonna be facing my house, just in case. Do-do-do-do. Go worry about the weeds later. I'm not too interested in those. Main thing I really want to get first when I am actually free to play, like after this tutorial's over, is a slingshot. Because I've seen a lot of people, they take forever to get the slingshot, and then they end up missing all the balloons that go by. And the balloons are important. I want balloons. Oops, I got weeds. Oh well. I also wouldn't mind finding some furniture in the trees already. Dang it, stupid. Yeah, these controls are really gonna annoy me after a while. Whee! Good to get the ones that were dropped at least. We are going to collect all the resources, aside from maybe all the weeds. I'm a little bummed that we destroyed a rock, because those are kind of important to have, but, you know, it is what it is. Sacrifices gotta be made, yada yada. I think I have enough of everything. I haven't been counting at all. I just really wanted to pick everything up. Ooh, here's another one, yay! And another one, yay! And another one here. Oh hey, we are all lined up, that's good. White ton's the best, because it's yellow. Yellow's a good color. Happy my airport's yellow. Oh. Oh, good, FennéCat. Looks like you managed to collect up the tree branches, If you had even more than I asked. I only need 10, but I'm sure you'll find a good use for the rest. Oh good, he's not gonna take them all. That should be plenty for our campfire. You made quick work of that. Quite glad I'll be sharing this discipline with such a hard worker. Yes. We must all work together. They look like oranges, they smell like oranges, and they even taste like oranges. In fact, they are 100% without a doubt genuine oranges. Did you collect 6 of them for me? Yes, I already have. Yeah, I just planned for this part. Yeah. Now that that is everything. Yes, I believe it is. Let's get started with the festivities. Clappity clap, 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 clap. Please allow me to properly welcome you to our new island. I've participated in many ventures and endeavors over the years, but this may be the most exciting. Having built a thriving community entirely from scratch was truly tests my business acumen. And perhaps my skills as an outdoorsman. Though we may not have the kind of numbers that I originally envisioned, course not. There's only two villagers here. But that just means we'll have to rise to the challenge. And know that with hard work and perseverance, we'll shape this desert island into... I suppose we can't call this desert island anymore. What should we call it? Okay, this is what I was a little worried about. I had a name in mind. But I found out that that name I wanted to use is already a name of a place that exists. Actually, two places that exist. So I was trying to think of something different, but every name that I thought of was already taken. So I figured, you know what? It's okay if it already exists somewhere. It doesn't exist as someone's town, but it means an actual place. Or building. But I'm sure it's okay. I don't think it's any different than, like, it's like somebody naming their, town, like, Chuck E. Cheeseville or something. I don't think it matters, really. Let's see. Although, I don't know if it'll actually fit now that I think of it. And that is not the shift button. There we go. There we go. Oh no. It's way too long. Dang it. Okay, Paradise Temple is out. Bummer. Give me a second, I gotta think. Alright, so I found out if I want the word temple in my name, I can only have up to like 3 letters at the start. So, yeah, it was a tie between Ash Temple, Our Temple, and Sun Temple. And I guess I'm gonna go with Sun Temple. Which is an actual thing, but it's not any one thing that exists already. Unlike Paradise Temple, which is an actual name of like 2 different types of churches that already exist. So, yeah, we're going with Sun Temple. I guess that's the closest I could get. And we are, you know, on an island, so I guess that makes sense. So, Sun Temple. I can't change this, it'll be seen by others, so pick an appropriate name. Yeah, Sun Temple. And let me double check 10 or 20 times that this is spelled correctly. And it totally is. I just gotta make sure, even though I know in my head it's right. You're okay with Sun Temple, blah 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 blah. Yes. Alright, is everyone ready? Let's try saying our ideas all at the same time. Let's see. Roxalot, Tommytown, Toontown, Buffbird. For voting, let's say order. Blah blah blah. We are going to clap, and we know that I have the best one ever. So FennéCat suggested Sun Temple. For no any particular reason other than the fact that it sounds cool, and we aren't totally not going to be sacrificing people inside of this temple. Yay! It rocks. Okay, sounds great. Absolutely. I do kind of like the leaf on the rhino's head. Splendid. Then, from now on, this island will be known as Sun Temple. I do wish that, I had a cat in town. Says you proved herself by naming Sun Temple. I'd like to rely on you for other critical decisions we'll need to make on this island. Yes, I hereby name you the resident representative of Sun Temple. Well, yeah, because I'm the best. Like, obviously. FennéCat, could you please say a word or two as a new spokesperson for your neighbors? Howdy. So, we've settled a name for our island, and we've selected our resident representative. It's been a big day, but it's gotten rather late, so let's have a toast. I like how it's actually changed color. I saw other people playing it with, apples, and the juice was green. I always thought apple juice was more, like, orangey or yellowy. Fresh juice made from oranges are resident representative harvested on this very island. Without further ado, toast Sun Temple and the happiness of its residents. Cheers! Yay! It's so cute! He's kind of adorable. It almost feels like we're family. You can call me bro. That's because we are family, Tank. and we will be together forever. Because no one ever needs to leave this island. Never settled on an island before. Sun Temple. This is gonna be rad. I think maybe he is a guy. I don't know. I can't tell. Well, I'm gonna go face the island a bit more. I think once I go to sleep, everything's gonna grow back by morning. It's the sun is starting to set here, so I didn't want to take too long before I got to play a little more because I might be losing some of the other bugs and stuff once they show up. Because it's already 6:50 here, and I don't know when the daytime bugs disappear. I'd like to at least get the museum and stuff started before I wait too long, and I wasted an orange. Give me your branches! I kind of was hoping for the type of weeds that look like wheat. I saw somebody else that had those, and they looked very, very pretty. But I guess I won't get that option. I mean, these are pretty too. These look like the purple flowers that we actually have growing, like, around where we live. They're actually weeds, but they look like flowers, so they're pretty anyway. And they're actually very sweet. Like, you could actually eat them and taste them, but if you eat too many, you'll die, so maybe don't do that. My friend ate them, though, and she said they were sweet. And then I tried them, and they were sweet. But I've also eaten stuff I probably shouldn't have, so I don't know. Don't eat stuff you randomly find outside unless you're sure what it is, even if your friend tells you that it's okay to eat. Unless maybe they eat it first, because that's what she did, so I don't know. My life survival skills aren't very amazing. See, any shells I can get up off of the beach. Mine! Oh! I didn't know you could dart different directions all of a sudden. That's fun. Okay, I guess that's good for now. Oh, I gotta talk to him if I want to sleep, don't I? FennéCat, having a good time, yes? I know this is all a bit much, so if you feel like taking a short nap in your tent, by all means, go ahead. We'll keep the fire burning. Maybe I'll go do it. I'm actually tired. Sounds good to me, but first you'll probably want this. I love the little jars, they're cute. Very old camping cot. You'll want to sit up in your tent before you lie down. Oh, and there are a few packages waiting in your tent as well. Just a few items that you might be useful. To open a package and use the things inside, press A. And when you're ready, you can move L to crawl into bed. Okay. I've got 2 L buttons. We got another big day ahead of us tomorrow, so rest up as much as you can tonight. Yes, that's all for you for now. Sweet dreams, FennéCat. Bedtime. There are still butterflies out. Oh wait, no, that's a moth. Can't say that was a bit confusing. And here we are, our little housing units. Mine's in the middle because I'm the best. Okay, let's see. I got my little... Oh, my radio's red. Yay. Okay, let's see. I think I can... There we go. And we do this to flip. Size of the tent's kind of awkward. And we got my lamp. Let's see. Boop, boop, ba-doop. Camping cot. Oh, my cot's also red. It's nice. I like the different colors of the cots and stuff. I saw everybody else getting theirs and they were all just like blue, and I thought maybe they'd all look like that, but I'm glad it's not. Yay! Me and my little tooth. It looks so cute. Okay, I guess I don't just... Oh, yeah, I do just walk into it. Rest my head for a little while. Rest. I'm getting sleepy. We have big plans for town domination tomorrow. feel like if I saw this in my dreams in real life, I'd be kind of freaked out. So it looks like you decided to make your own way in the world. Get out there, explore new frontiers. That's all the way right, Nadia. You don't need to live by anyone's rules but your own. The world's made for exploring, you know. Living free, being out there. It's a great feeling. Yeah, but take it from a cat who's been on the road. Being by your lonesome can grind on the soul. Gotta make friends along the way. Rambling this crazy world of squirrels full without some pals. Well, don't worry, everybody here is forced to be family, so we'll be okay. Yeah, man, friends are where it's at. Speaking of rambling, I'm doing a bit of that myself. My bad. Maybe it's about time for you to wake up to your new life. See, this really does sound like a fever dream. Yeah, an island paradise with your best pals sounds pretty groovy to me. Cool. When you wake up, you'll be in sync with real time. Dig that island life, and I'll catch you later. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to end the first episode here, because this is going a little long. Stay tuned for part 2, and I hope to see you later. Bye!